You have considerable strength, Roy. It's no wonder they gave you to Brodia to keep safe.
You flatter me. I'm just happy to be working with you now to bring about peace. You've improved a great deal. You've got the makings of a very promising warrior.
You know, I never truly felt that way until I heard it from you. You know what I like about you? The way you never give up, no matter how dire things get.
When I see people who need help, I feel that I have to do all I can for them. That's all it is.
Not everyone feels that way, though. It's an outlook I could always learn from.
If you admire that way of thinking, you already have it. I'm happy to call you an ally.
Sir Roy of the Emblems, it is a proud honor to fight alongside you.
I feel the same about you. It is rare indeed to be so proud of a fellow soldier. Are you training again? Please consider taking a break. It's unhealthy to push yourself.
Break? What should one do during a break?
Serving alongside you, I've come to know a kind and gentle man, despite your own claims.
I cannot bear to see the weak suffer, knowing I might have the power to save them.
Many would agree, but few take those words to heart as you do. I respect you for that.
Thank you. You have reminded me that not all of my choices have been mistakes.
Roy, I want to do whatever I can to bring peace to this world. Will you help me?
Of course, Vale. My strength is yours to wield for as long as you need.
Roy, look! I've never seen food this red before. I bet it's super spicy and super delicious.
But Vale, the look, the smell, the burning, it does not look like it belongs in anyone's mouth.
Thank you for fighting beside me, Roy. And for sharing your strength with me.
You don't have to thank me, Vale. I want to make sure I live up to your expectations.
Help me do good things for the people of this world. That's all I ask.
I will. I'll be by your side until every dream you have for this world comes true.
I'm honored to be entrusted with Brodia's emblem ring. Let's crack some skulls, Roy.
Indeed, Saphir. But let's focus our cracking efforts on the skulls that deserve it. You've got an interesting fishing technique, Saphir. Most folks use a rod and line.
Why bother with that nonsense when I can snatch them up with my bare hands? You gave me the power to defend my country and my friends, Roy. I'll never forget that.
It's true that I've given you some power, Saphir, but don't attribute everything to me. You've always had the power to fight for your friends and country. All I did was lend a hand.
Okay, stop it or I'm gonna blush. Let's just get back to it.
What type of magic coaxes an emblem from its ring, I wonder? Maybe I should experiment.
I don't know if I like the way you say experiment. Is that another book? You really like reading, don't you?
I do. Even at my age, there's a lot to learn from books. Would you like me to read to you?
Lyndon, I just heard a loud noise. Is everything okay?
Oh, just a failed magical experiment. I think I learned something at least.
Never mind that. The fire's going to spread if we don't put it out quickly.
So it will. Roy, your job is to figure out a way to keep the fire at bay while I fetch some water.
I like having you around, Roy. Your strength complements my sophistication.
Sure. Yeah, we work well together. Everything you cook looks delicious, Goldmary. Really makes me wish I could eat.
I suppose you'll have to content yourself with the aroma. Could I ask a favor of you, Roy?
Of course. I'll help any way I can.
I've heard of a delightful hot spring I'd like to visit. Would you accompany me?
Must be in a dangerous area if you need an escort. Don't worry. I'll get you there safely.
I love your hair, Roy. It's such a vibrant color. Catches the eye.
Does it? Thanks. I don't think anyone's ever told me that before. I like your perspective.
Does a cute ring boost an emblem's cuteness? I might be even more adorable as an emblem.
There's never a dull moment with you, Rosado. You always have such thought-provoking ideas.
I have to admit, I hate war. There's nothing appealing in it for me at all.
You're right. The appeal is in ending it, securing peace for the world and our friends.
Typical Roy. That's true, though. As long as we have friends to protect, I'll fight.
Same. Now hold on to that thought. Let it dispel any lingering doubts.
It was our destiny to fight beside one another, Roy. To celebrate, I'd like to show you a dance.
I'm honored, Cedal. I'm told you're a superb dancer. At last I get to see for myself.
This sandwich, more sumptuous than what I usually eat for my dance. Juicy ham. Dare I?
You're the fortune teller, Cedal. You tell me.
I was just divining the future and I saw our friends suffering. I don't want that.
No one wants suffering or war. But our friends fight so they can one day live in peace.
Then I must make sure that peace happens. Roy, will you dance with me on the battlefield?
I will. I'll add every ounce of my power to your beautiful dance to protect our friends.
We shall be leaning heavily on your might in our quest for peace.
It's a cause I'm happy to fight for. And you're an ally I'm happy to have. Hey, Saline. Do I smell a new type of tea?
Yes, I've come into some new leaves. Shall we enjoy their fragrance together? You're more than a fighter. You're an excellent strategist and commander, too. Most impressive.
I had to study hard to be a successful lord. I was schooled at the largest city in my nation.
I've had an eclectic education, but you are proof there are gaps in my lessons.
Well, experience counts for a lot, too. There's no classroom like the battlefield.
Our allies in Brodia were sitting on a pretty powerful emblem. Can't wait to work with you.
You seem like a worthy ally yourself. I'm eager to fight by your side. Alfred? Do you need something? I can feel you staring a hole in me.
Oh, I can't help it. You've got some serious muscle. I have to know what your workouts are like. Up and at 'em, Roy. It's dawn. The perfect time for a workout.
I admire your enthusiasm, but don't you think this is a little early?
Nonsense. The early bird catches the worm, and our muscles are ready to feast.
I'm not sure that's true, but you're the expert. Let's get to work.
Such a wonderful person hiding in Brodia's ring all that time. I'm so happy I get to meet you.
I'm happy to see you too, Citrine. Let's pool our strength and give it everything we've got.
Tell me, Roy, is there anything you want? Let me buy you a token of our friendship.
I guess there is one thing. I have no skill with magic. Could you give me a few lessons?
I come from a kingdom of warriors, yet I'm so weak. I wish I could just buy physical strength.
Haven't you noticed yet, Citrine? You've grown much stronger since we first met.
Really? You honestly think so, Roy?
You can't buy the kind of experience you found on the battlefield. And we're not done yet. So, Tamara, you're a princess and also a sentinel? It sounds like I'm in capable hands.
Thanks, and right back at ya. I mean, you are the emblem from Brodia, the Kingdom of Warriors. I'm so glad you came to the rescue, Roy. I even wrote a thank you song. You've gotta hear it.
I'm told you have an amazing singing voice. I'm looking forward to finally hearing it for myself. I'm curious, Tamara. What keeps you fighting in this war?
When I traveled all over, I met lots of people and saw how they lived. They were good people. I want to protect them. Their way of life, their smiling faces. I want to help however I can.
That's very admirable. I promise we'll work together to keep those people safe.
I want to become a more powerful knight. Sir Roy, please, help me. Lend me your strength.
I would be glad to, Marin. I'll work with you for as long as you'll have me. In my world, we don't have giant wolves like the one you ride. I find them very fascinating.
So, you have an interest in animals? Wonderful! I'll go get my encyclopedia of rare critters.
What are you doing, Marin? All those poses. Are they part of a new training regimen?
Oh no, not at all, Sir Roy. I'm just working on my signature pose.
Your signature pose? Why would you need something like that?
To look cool, of course. But hey, I'm working on one for you too. You'll look amazing in battle.
You're an extremely agile fighter, Panette. It's extraordinary to see in battle.
Your words honor me. I shall work even harder to prove myself worthy of your compliments. I have found an abundance of insect specimens. Here, they're for you to observe and enjoy.
Oh, wow, that is indeed an abundance. Thank you, but could you please move them away? Don't you want to take a break? It's so late, and yet here you are, still training.
Oh no, I must grow stronger if I hope to help bring about peace.
You are strong and dedicated, too. I consider it an honor to fight by your side, Panette.
Your words bring joy to my heart, and I feel ever more inspired to crush our enemies.
Roy, I'd like to be able to call on your strength when I'm fighting as a sentinel. But is that okay?
More than okay, Fogato. Anything you need, just say the word.
I'm a man of many talents, but one thing I can't do is fish. You emblems have any secret tips?
No, but there are skills anyone can learn. You practice, and I'll try to give you some pointers.
Hey, remember that village we saved from the monsters? The folks there are throwing a feast.
That's great, Fogato. You should go.
What? The only reason we won was because of your power. You've got to come too.
Oh, I see. Well then, I'd be more than happy to join in the festivities.
Lord Roy, I thank you for lending me your strength. As a cleric, I am deeply honored.
Oh, you don't have to bow or anything like that, Pandreo. We're equals here.
I'm working on a new prayer dance, but it just isn't worshipy enough. Any words of advice?
I'm not sure I'm the best person to ask, but if you like, I can take a look. Go ahead, let's see it.
I want to hold a party to honor you, Lord Roy, just as you honor me with your support.
You don't need to do that. Working with all of you to achieve peace, that's enough for me.
You're too kind. Which is why I wanted to throw you a party in the first place.
All right, it sounds like fun. Perhaps you could debut your new prayer dance at the party.
That hair of yours. It's the color of a fine chili pepper. I wonder if it tastes as fiery as it looks.
My hair looks like a chili pepper. Thank you, I guess.
I created a new dish inspired by you, Roy. Please have a look.
Let me guess, you use chili peppers? That red color is a dead giveaway. Oh, looks spicy.
Roy, look. This flower. The color is quite beautiful, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Very. Is it a favorite flower of yours?
It's the chili pepper flower. I thought you'd like looking at it since you can't taste the pepper.
That's very thoughtful of you, Bunet. Thank you for helping me taste the chili, at least in spirit.
Are you willing to fight alongside me, Roy? Even after what I did to the King of Brodia?
Of course I am. King Morian's death wasn't your fault.
Thank you for staying with me. Your acceptance has done much to ease my guilt.
It's my pleasure. I'm glad we're growing to trust each other.
With you by my side, everything is much easier somehow. I must say, it's quite a relief.
I'm glad to hear that. I know there were some complicated feelings for us to work through.
That we did so is thanks to your goodness. I can only hope to be as strong and kind one day.
You're more than strong enough, Ivy. But if you ever feel unsure, remember, I'll be by your side.
A bright power seems almost to radiate from you, Roy. I hope you will lend me this strength.
I'll do all I can for you, Zelkov.
Our training begins now, Roy. It ends only when my body collapses from exhaustion.
I like your dedication, but there's no need to go that far in practice. Taking breaks is important.
Today, I will be painting. Please, join me.
That's another one of your interests, right? What are you gonna paint?
A portrait of you. Please remain still, that I might preserve you for future generations.
Thanks. Somehow this is more nerve-wracking than battle.
Roy, you and I will be fighting as one. This will surely lead to strong bonds of friendship.
Right. I mean, I hope so. I look forward to working with you, Kagetsu.
Roy, I wish to know you more intimately off the battlefield. Engage with me now.
Oh, you mean you want to practice the... Wait, now? Right now?
Our bond has grown deep indeed. I care for you very much, Roy. Do you feel the same?
Sure. I've really come to respect you. Your dedication to learning and growing amazes me.
That is very kind. You are reaffirming that my affection for you is not misplaced.
I've never met anyone as enthusiastic about friendship as you, Kagetsu. It's taught me a lot.
Your ring was entrusted to my kingdom, Roy, so Brodia will be relying on your power.
I hope this day would come. Leave it to me. Together we'll bring peace to your kingdom.
You studied the art of statecraft, right, Roy? I know I could learn some things from you.
All I've ever learned is how to act like a lord. As long as it involves that, I'm happy to share.
Your appearance from the ring was a surprise, but I think I could sense your presence in there.
That's a nice thing to hear. I was glad I could finally speak with you, face to face.
We fight well together, too. Let's just hope our combined strength is enough to usher in peace.
I hope for the same thing, Diamant, and I'm sure it will be. We'll give it everything we have.
We've got some great stuff in stock. Buy some and I might even give you a discount.
That's nice of you, but I'm an emblem, so I don't actually carry money. Sorry about that.
Word is that there's a festival coming up. Want to go together? It'll be fun.
A festival sounds like a great chance to see everyone at peace for a change. I'd love to go.
This is bad.
What's wrong? You look like you just lost a fortune.
I thought this stuff would fly off the shelves, but it's all dead stock. What do I do?
As a merchant once told me, time is money. And the quicker we get friends to help, the better. Jade? What's wrong? You've been giving me a peculiar look for a while now.
Hush, don't say anything. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough for the plot of my next book.
Jade, I saw some kind of mineral earlier. Could you help me identify it based on a description?
Of course. I can identify any mineral out there. To start, let's talk about color and luster. I've noticed that you enjoy books and stories, Roy. Is that true?
I do. Stories teach the best lessons after all. Oh, that's right. You're a writer, aren't you?
I am. In fact, I've written something that I'd like to run by you. I need to field test a few jokes.
Great. I can start reading it right now. If you wouldn't mind turning the pages for me.
With you at my side, Roy, I feel like I can take on anything.
I could say the same to you. I think we'll make a fearsome team, Yunaka.
Mind if I take a closer look at your sword, Roy? I'm curious about something.
Sure, have a look. It's called the Binding Blade.
Pardon the self-indulgent question, Roy, but do you think I'm useful?
Of course I do. It's clear to me how everyone relies on your skills, both in and out of battle.
You think so? It's all thanks to you. I'm so grateful for all you've done for me.
Give yourself some credit, Yunaka. You do great work, and you always keep our spirits up.
Oh, I can't believe it. The legendary Roy was hiding inside Brodia's ring the whole time.
I'm not that big of a deal. But hey, I'm happy that you're happy. Is something wrong, Amber? You're sweating so much. Is it something you ate?
No, it's not that. I was wearing an alpaca wool sweater my family sent me. So hot. Hey, Roy, I have to ask. You do know what an alpaca is, right?
Alpacas? Those are the woolly animals that live in your homeland, right?
Yeah, I figured Brodia's emblem should know all about them, like how super fluffy they are.
Super fluffy, huh? They must be fun to pet, too. Tell me more. I'm glad we can finally team up, Alchrist. As Brodia's emblem, I'll be counting on you.
You should probably lower your expectations, Lord Roy. I'm not reliable like my older brother. There must be others who would bond with you more effectively, Lord Roy. Am I really worthy?
Of course you are, Alchrist. Don't talk that way. I really like bonding with you. You were brilliant in that last battle, Alchrist. Great work covering everyone else's backs.
My allies were in danger. I couldn't afford to hesitate. It was nothing, really.
You call that nothing? You struck each enemy down with a single blow. I call that powerful.
Such high praise from the emblem of Brodia. I don't know what to say except thank you.
I get to fight beside Brodia's national treasure. What an honor. I'm looking forward to this, Roy.
No need to be that humble, Lapis. We both fight for peace. And I'm looking forward to it as well.
I'm stronger than usual when I'm with you, Roy. Any chance you used to train by fighting bears?
Fighting Burn? Of course. I battled their forces all the time. Wait, did you say Burn?
Hey, Roy. I wanted to thank you for lending me your strength all the time. So,
Why so formal? No need to thank me. I'm just doing what needs to be done. Wait, what's that you've got there?
I wanted to commemorate our time battling as a team, so I made a doll of you. Wanna hold it?
If you and I combined our strength, Lord Roy, no one could possibly beat us. So let's do it!
I like the confidence, Fram. Just never let your guard down, all right? Fram, that food you're always carrying around, what is it?
Beets! They're super duper nutritious, and they're my very favorite. So many folks are stronger than I am, Lord Roy. What if I can't protect the Divine Dragon?
You are strong, Fram, and you are very good at taking care of the Divine One. Besides, there are some things only you can do. Your enthusiastic support is a powerful thing.
Okay, I'm gonna put all I've got into protecting the Divine Dragon. Just you wait and see.
With you on our side, Roy, I know we can save so many more people.
I'll try to live up to your expectations. Hopefully I can fight hard enough to make a difference.
Roy, would you say I'm getting better out on the battlefield?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I feel like I need to work even harder just to keep up. Your medical know-how has been a big help. You've clearly been studying.
Thanks, Roy. I still have a long way to go before I'm a real doctor, though.
Now you're being humble. We'll need those skills of yours in our fight for peace.
Right. I'll keep studying and working hard to make my home island proud.
Sir Roy, I would most appreciate an opportunity to learn more about the emblem's abilities.
Of course. I'd be glad for the chance to learn from you as well, Sir Vander.
I finished a bit of lacework that I thought you might find appealing.
It's quite beautiful. I really like it. Perhaps we could place it in the ring chamber. I see you're knitting. Is this how you made the lacework you showed me before?
Indeed. Knitting beautiful patterns like these requires subtle technique and a delicate touch. More importantly, it calms the heart. There is nothing else I would rather do after a battle.
Well then, I'm intrigued. I hope you'll show me more of your creations. You've been here at the Somniel for a long time. Can you tell me more about this place, Clan?
Tell you about... That is... yes, of course! Oh, wow. Lord Roy asked me for something. Lord Roy? I was wondering... would you like to join our Divine Dragon fan club?
Well, first I need you to explain what a fan club is, and then I'll let you know.
Lord Roy, do you think I'm becoming strong enough to protect the Divine Dragon?
Of course. Every time I fight beside you, I see you grow stronger.
Lord Roy thinks I'm strong! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I might faint.
Work hard and you'll get even stronger. That sounds like a Divine Dragon fan club slogan. You're always so confident, Etienne. Doesn't anything worry you at all?
Does worrying solve anything? No. Plus, I have exercise to clear my mind when I start to doubt.
Did you pick these flowers? They're beautiful.
Thanks. They bloom all over my hometown.
You seem pleased, Etienne. Did you get some good news?
No, I got some good meat. Nothing but the best food for my muscles.
Neat's how you help build muscle, huh?
Obviously, my weight training and daily runs played a part. Speaking of which, be back soon.
So, you came out of this ring? Huh. Feels like wonders never cease.
That's how an emblem works. Anyway, I'm glad to get to know another ally. You like reading, don't you? Are there any books you'd recommend?
Oh, you're a reader too? Now let's see. I could maybe narrow it down to 50 or so good ones.
That was a close call when we got separated from everyone, huh?
I could swear we'd gone in a straight line, but before I knew it, we were lost in the woods. Good thing you were there to point out the road. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It was no problem. I'll guide you down whatever path you want, Boucheron.
Do you know what I noticed, Roy? Both our names are vowels, bookended by consonants.
Huh, so they are. Well, that aside, shall we get back to saving the world? Are those grapes? They smell delicious.
My hometown is famous for them. They're not just tasty, but healthy as well. A perfect plant.
What's got you in such a good mood, Louis?
In truth, Roy, I observed a group of people in town who were having a grand time. They were laughing, smiling, dancing. It must be wonderful to have that kind of friendship.
That does sound wonderful. Remember their faces as we fight for peace.
I can't believe I'm fighting alongside an emblem. It feels too much like a fairy tale to be true.
Even so, it's real. I'm here and ready to help all of you in whatever way I can. That's a lot of food. Is it all for you?
I couldn't decide on just one thing from the market stalls, so I got a little of everything. Do you have any favorite stories, Roy? I bet you'd like tales of dashing heroes.
I can think of a few. The best for me are the ones with happy endings.
I like uplifting stories too. I hope that's how our quest to bring peace to the world turns out.
So do I. And the good news is that if we work hard enough, we'll get to write our own ending.
You're Brodia's emblem? You're so beautiful! My impression of Brodia was wrong.
Thanks, Hortensia. I'm glad to hear that.
You're quite the charmer, Roy. I'll bet lots of people have been taken with you.
You think? That's kind of you to say.
It's time, Roy! Let's go show them how well we fight!
I like your energy. I bet you're strong enough to take things on all on your own.
Oh, I thought you liked hanging out with me, though.
Hortensia, I'm always happy to spend time with you. Let's do it.